guy grabs my elbow with his left hand, he shouldn't be able to pull. You see that? He shouldn't be able to, like, the problem is people go like this, and you have my elbow. Yeah, it's not necessarily gonna peek out, but you have my elbow. I can't pull it back. I now have to I gotta go for, see, even Anaconda's not there. You've got my elbow. See, I can't really lock it. So I hide my elbow back here, so when you grab my elbow, you're trying to pull in that sucker, but my shoulder's right in the right spot. Feel that? So now I can pull, toughen up a little. There you go. So I can pull, lower my head, and then when my left hand comes across, and I lock them right there. Now I just squeeze, and it's right there on the carotid. And it puts you in a spot where you can't grab my elbow. See, that's the other problem. When people grab the elbow, they could drag. And the anaconda gets beat by, like when a guy puts through on an anaconda, I'm just like, nope, anaconda. See, you can't, like, even if you lock the anaconda, squeeze, you can't, I'm just gonna come out. Because I can twist, I can rotate my head and twist. But when you stay here, I can't, and you pull your elbow in, I reach up and I pull, but your shoulder is in the back of my neck. Slide back a little bit. Yes, and then, no, rotate this back. No, keep the chin, and then your elbow, keep the chin. Then elbow here, slide your shoulder a little bit more back. A little more back, your shoulder. Yes, you're at the end, you're like, damn. Now go ahead and lock. Your head there, now give the squeeze. Perfect. You're being nice. You were trying to be technical, but you weren't quite on the carotid. So you're kind of pushing in my jaw. So it still worked when you put the muscle on it. I'm still seeing some stars, but I like to take it because I want you to know it's real. So you're kind of like right in here. You just need to be like an inch this way on that carotid. And notice how I can feel your neck. So shoulders in the back of the neck. And I'm here. I don't want to push that pressure here. Feel that? I'm right now, I'm in your neck. I want to go right in there. See that? Boom. So when my head goes here and I grip, I'm right there on that carotid and then finishing. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. Okay? So it's a matter of practice. Keep doing it. I know sometimes you got to see it again, but go practice. Keep practicing. Yeah.
So on that grip, when you have the chin, the hand comes here, it comes like that.
Yeah. I don't like you to overthink though. So I taught technique. Turn your hand to make this is like a wrench. It cinches it tight. But don't overthink, guys. If you're like, oh, I gotta, just lock. Obviously, I want you guys to get my technique down, but at the same time, if you're overthinking, it's better that I just say, put your hand on the chin, and then just lock your palm to palm. Like bring the better detail, the more important of the details is bring your left hand to your right instead of bring your right to your left. That's the biggest part that I think people make a mistake on, is they bring their hand too far. Just keep your hand at the chin, bring this one to here, and that way your elbow stays back, your shoulder stays pointed at your opponent's neck, and your lock is here. Now imagine my back muscles, my biceps, this one, my biceps, my back, I can squeeze and pierce my shoulder. And then the other last thing is the way I'm putting my weight on my knees, or on my toes, my knees off the mat. So I'm not like this. I place my weight sideways a little bit, and then sometimes I'm gonna walk. Teach Me Grappling, what's up guys? Coach Brian here, and I'm here to tell you about SUPPORT. Guys, the best dummies in the world for training. You wanna get good at throws like Jesse, you need a SUPPORT speed dummy. You got to get one for yourself. Go to petersongrapplers.com and get your own speed dummy. Walk a little bit. In wrestling, we use this to go what's called head in the hole, and we get behind people. We trap their arm, niche. Watch out, like, I'll have front headlock, and I want to go here, and I want to feel that pressure, stay up strong, yeah? And now I can get to his leg as I walk. See how that's collapsing and rolling? And now we can go for the pin. And we can get to a cradle. That's what wrestling does. Feel how once I turn sideways, when I turn sideways and I start walking, all that weight goes here. And that's hard on your neck. And I know people have strong necks, but these are not the big strong muscles. We need them, but they're not that strong. Especially when we get all that pressure. Okay? Go, let's get it. More Dave Schultz choke, front headlock, finishing. You could watch a video and like try to learn, and then you still miss it. You still miss it. Even with TeachMeGrappling, right? Like we have this outstanding cameraman who like gets angles for us, but even still, even if you watch it a few times, you can still miss something when you go with your partner. It's very hard. It's not easy. That's why it's so helpful to have a coach that like maybe has you do it to them, they give you feedback. Make sure your partner's giving you feedback. Try to remember, you want to place the bone on the neck, like right in the carotid. Let's watch one more as we finish, and we'll try to help somebody. Can you do that again, Nish? Can you do that again? So like chin. Nice, I like this elbow, right? This elbow's in. So if this guy grabs your elbow and tries to pull, you should feel. And then this shoulder needs to be in a place so we can push the neck.
Oh, that's true.
Dip down. Maybe you're as low as can be. Just put your knee down for right now, and then dip back and drive that shoulder in the neck. Yeah, is that shoulder in the neck? Very good. You feeling that? Now, when you, on the other side, grab his triceps, when you pull, he should drop his hands. See that? Did you feel that?
Yeah.
So try to keep a hold of that elbow and notice the pressure that you have, Nish. Pull and pull your elbow in. So you're driving the shoulder. Pull the elbow. Yes. And then off your knee a little. Pull the tricep. Good. Walk to the side and lock your hands. Lower your head, lock your hands. And now just turn your hips sideways and walk. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Yeah. Feel that?
Yeah.
And it makes it so hard for the guy to defend himself. Okay? Makes it really hard to defend. If you do it to me, I kind of have to concede. So if you get me good, and I can't take you down, go ahead and get to the lock, and you start the squeeze and walk. See, like if I defend like this, I might get out. But I conceded. See, I went to my back. If a guy rolls over and goes to his back, you then abort the mission, go on top. Yes, it's possible to finish him still. Maybe you can make an anaconda, but you get what you just understand. Don't continue to chase something. The guy goes full defensive mode, he shells up, just take what he gives you. But if he wants to fight, he's gonna lose the battle, okay? All right, get those lessons. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time with more great stuff.